everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode of our F124 co-op career mode here between myself and Matt212, fresh off of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix last episode, where it started out with me out in front of our teammate, ended with me into a barrier, Matt with a podium finished, leading into race 3 of the season in the Australian Grand Prix, where Matt, it looks like we have some potential upgrades on the way, but so far it's been a fantastic start for the season for you at least.
Well, it's nice for a bit of a change, to be honest. Usually I feel like I'm playing catch-up to you early on in the season, but we flipped the script for F124, and I mean, I'm in the title fight, you could argue, with George Russell and Max Verstappen right now, so long may it continue. But I don't know about you, Gary. I find Albert Park on this game to be utterly terrifying against the AI, so I expect to get taken out today.
Okay, I've had no issues so far, but I've only raced against them once, so I guess we'll see.
But yeah, they're absolutely scary around here. Hey, GB as well. Thank you for the Prime sub, mate. I appreciate it. Right, are we going to get... it doesn't matter if we get any R&D, does it? I can't do any upgrades to the car, which is still the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Okay,
you get an upgrade in, we get another one in.
And we're going to have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Okay, Gary,
right.
Looking at the performance, we're pretty much, well, comfortably ahead of the rest of the back markers. We're actually closing in on Aston Martin. That's pretty good.
Yeah, we'll take it.
We're doing okay.
Currently? No, I can't.
I don't believe you can. No, there is one. Venturi Tunnels.
Well, you know, Matt, I need enough resource points to do that.
Sorry, I'm looking at my resource point. So am I. It's 420. Those. It's 420.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's 440.
Wait, the Venturi Tunnels on your end are showing up at 440.
Yeah, it shows 440 on mine.
So I not only get discounts on upgrades that I can't use my points for, that's just so stupid. How have they not done this correctly?
Broken game.
So broken.
Let's go into the weekend.
God Gaming, there is no way to work out the R&D. It simply is impossible. Like, I just can't. And so basically, if you're player 2 and you're on the same team, the second player it's just AI that does it for you. I can't do anything. I've been told I should always be prepared for a hot date. Oh. Is that the case? Mitch, welcome on in. Hope you are. No, I just muted myself.
Oh, there he goes.
I was going to let you talk to your chat as well.
17 in the UK. You telling me that's warm?
That's what. Bearing in mind, our houses aren't designed for heat.
Yeah, I did hear saw the Twitter beef over the
It happens
wave.
Every year, though, doesn't it?
My God.
Oh,
look
no.
At the weather.
Oh, dearie me.
Someone did as well, actually. Someone presented an idea that we should do short qualifying.
I saw that. I got recommended the same idea. I would like it if we could simulate some of the session
as well, so it would make sense today.
And let's be fair, do we want to be sat there for 20 minutes in qualifying?
Of course.
Do we? I quite like the one shot. High risk, high reward.
Difficulty 104. We'll keep it at 104 for this. And yeah, let's go in. I haven't played the F124 base game in a while. I've modded the daylights out of my game already.
Dal, I make very little off of streaming, to be completely honest. It's kind of more of a hobby still at this stage.
4 seasons in one day. Let's get this show on the road. And let's
Ask Matt why they're too poor to afford air conditioning.
It's not that we're too poor, it's just not a thing in the UK, really. When I move out, I'm planning on buying it. I don't know. It's because we don't obviously get that much.
Continuing the way it is.
Yeah, exactly. But I think that's the case. I think in the UK, more homes now are starting to be, it's kind of, getting factored in. But it certainly isn't the mainstream still here.
They told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory, right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
But
I guess I've noticed so far is I don't like anti-roll bars being high in this game.
No?
No.
Did someone just walk in your room? I swear I heard a door open.
Yeah, it's my dad coming in the house. Favorite F1 team for me, Red Bull.
Oh, there's beef already.
Keep in mind, I come from a NASCAR background to where being a fan of a team is not a big deal. Like, we don't really care a whole lot about the teams.
Hey, I appreciate it, GB.
So, like, when I say favorite teams, Red Bull, I'm like, I like them, but I could I could not care any less about them at the same time.
Welcome on in, Sam. Hope you're well. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, you say it's just about, obviously, tonight I wouldn't be able to do 2 short qualifying sessions anyway, but it is genuinely, I just don't want to be sat here for like 20 minutes doing qualifying laps. I like the really kind of one run and we're done sessions in this game. That's the thing, like, in the UK with AC, like, you use it about 3 weeks a year for the most part. Like, it's only bad for me because, obviously, I've got PCs in this room and everything. Oh, bloody hell, Sam, what's happened? Well, the thing is, Fed, you gotta remember, we are the playtesters. Like, this is the thing as well, obviously. I got access to the game about 4 days before it came out. Well, I get that obviously a lot of people would like short qualifying as well. But yeah, it's just difficult to try and find that balance, because obviously what we do quite like as well with co-op is it is quite a short fire punchy series, if you get what I mean. You know, it's not like a normal career mode where it's 50% races, everything like that. We get on with it. We get into the good stuff. So welcome on in, hope you are.
Okay, DRS zone coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
The other important thing is, chat, that I need to make sure I keep beating Gary. We want that Red Bull seat. I mean, surely if I keep beating Checo by the summer break, we can have that Red Bull seat. Like, surely. I also don't really know why I'm earning R&D, because it doesn't make a difference. It does, I suppose, but... It takes time, Sosa. It definitely takes time. Sorry, I am trying to read chat as well, as best as I can. Appendicitis. Well, hopefully, say you're still going the right way, buddy. Jack, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Who is Gary? I do mean Junior. You're bang on. There we go. He's going to be first program done and dusted. Nice and easy. I apologise. I haven't been live as much as I should have recently. You know, I was really planning on trying to get back in like 3 nights a week, but the last couple of weeks it just hasn't materialised. Win for you. Sam, I will try my hardest. Wins are still going to be difficult to come by in this series, but we'll wait and see. It does look nice on screen when you get all the R&D, that's true. Exactly, British houses are designed for when we have winter, which, of course, you know, the thing is here as well, in a 52-week year, on 48 weeks, I would have thought you want to be keeping heat in. It's just on those 4 weeks a year where it does get warm now that make it very, very difficult to manage. Or just in my... Like, I genuinely, chat, it could be -5 degrees outside and I would still be sat here in shorts. That's just how warm this room gets all the time. I really am doing quite terrible in lap. I haven't checked. I've still got the target sheet. I need to add a load more to it again. I got no idea, Smurf, to be completely honest. But I have, hopefully, got a couple more 24-hour streams lined up. We'll wait and see. Dylan, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. And Tommy June Williams, welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, Gary's saying he does have AC. Yeah, it is just those short periods, isn't it? Like, it's and this obviously, like I've said, it's probably what I would, because again, it's one of the other reasons why I can only sort of stream for like 3 hours max normally, is because it just gets so warm. That obviously it is near impossible. You know, like, you know, whenever I record a video, normally I'm in here for like an hour and I'm already sweating buckets. and warm as you like, so...
Standing by.
What were your GCSE results? It worries me how long ago my GCSEs were. I absolutely fluffed mine. I think I got 3 Bs, 6 Cs, and 3 Ds in the end. I am quite lucky with this room, Fed. So this room that I'm in is where we don't get as much sunlight. So although I do get it in the evening, it's only really kind of in the summer months it's particularly bad. I did win in a terrible car in the My Team Australia race. That's because... Oh, yeah. Gary, I've just realised something.
Hey.
The AI, in my experience, are terrible here in the rain.
Oh, are they?
I won in basically a bog-standard My Team car.
Oh, okay.
by pure luck. To be fair, it was strategy that screwed them, but still. We might have a better chance. They just can't put the power down on the exit of the chicane. So, we've got a chance here. Oh, see, that'll help, Sam. That'll help. Comfort food helps everything. A-levels, I did not do A-levels, I did a B-Tech. But to be honest, I'm very aware that I'm very much the edge case. So I did a B-Tech in business, and it's about the only thing that's been relevant in life for me. Mainly, obviously, because I run my own business. Right, I'm just going to try and do a qualifying sim run, and then we'll head into qualifying. Oh yeah, the numbers grades I don't get. I have no idea. I'm sorry, Darren. It still is pretty much a HRT most of the time. Like Zandvoort yesterday, it was terrible. I don't get how this V-carb is so fast, man. Like, what is this?
Actually, can Matt hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you match my freak?
Probably.
Oh, wow, okay. Look at that.
Wait, how freaky are you, Gary?
Whoa. Do you know the meme?
No, I got no idea, actually.
Oh, he doesn't even know.
I got no idea what you're on about.
Oh, okay. I figured you were in the loop.
No, Gary, I don't keep up with the internet. I've got no idea what's going on until like 6 months after it's happened. I think you'd be surprised.
Shout out to James Early, who took a 4-day break from Twitter.
I need to do that. Well, to be fair, I would quite happily just give up Twitter on the whole.
I was gonna double down and do 8 days.
It's so terrible. Yeah.
You know what? Mark my words. End of the stream. We're taking an 8-day break from Twitter.
But how will we communicate about next week?
I will make an exception for your DM.
Fair enough. Okay, I like it. I didn't really stop League Racing out of decision, Mega Gamer. It was just I didn't have any league I was racing in. I want to get back on WOR.
I wouldn't want to have Twitter, but it's like when you're doing
if we've
YouTube
said this
stuff,
there's
there's a lot of connections that are based through Twitter. So you kind of have to be on there.
The only reason anyone is on Twitter is because everyone else is already on Twitter. It's so bad.
So
like we were talking about
some networking, you have to be on Twitter.
You have to. Yeah, it's terrible. Everyone hates it, but everyone else is there. It's terrible. Why don't we talk over... We could talk over WhatsApp, Gary.
You know what? I'm gonna... WhatsApp? What's your number?
Do you use... I'm not gonna say that on stream.
Oh, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Man, one of these days I'm just gonna end up doing that on stream.
You're gonna dox
I don't think about it
at some point. No, I'd say I'll send you my number after stream. We'll do that, shall we?
Okay, I'll hit you up.
We'll start... There you go, Fed. You've convinced us onto WhatsApp. Beautiful.
Hey, I'm down. It gets me off Twitter for the week.
Yeah.
in honor of James Early, of course. And more of I just want to one-up him.
Gary and I speak on Twitter, stream, and occasionally Discord. But as you probably all know, I am the worst person in the world at checking
A
Discord.
WhatsApp car. Confession, I did not watch Le Mans because
What? Gary?
I didn't see a single lap of Le Mans
Oh, I
this
watched
year.
loads of it.
Now, when NASCAR was in it, I was very invested. NASCAR wasn't in it, so I was like, I'm just not here for it. No, I'm just kidding. I actually
Oh,
would have
no, it's
loved to
good
watch,
race.
but the only way I could have watched here was two options: an illegal stream, which I was just genuinely too lazy to go through that effort, and then I would try to go and make a account on the Le Mans like TV or something.
Le Mans TV is terrible.
Yeah. They were like, "Oh yeah, you're Canadian, you can do this, but you're also geo-blocked."
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
"Huh?"
You're aware that like people just live stream it on YouTube.
Yeah,
Like
but
they're
it's
not
just like,
they're not very
I
good
like
at
to do it-
DMCAing.
I like to do it in an honest way.
No, but if you're already looking for an illegal stream,
Did you watch the NASCAR race? I saw that one. It was a great race. Great race, actually. The best non-speedway race of the year by a
I did do well
massive
there,
amount.
Toast. I was impressed with me.
And then this
But you
weekend
get
we
all-
got
you
F1.
get a lot of the
We got
onboards for
a lot
free.
of racing this weekend. I did
We got
I did see
triple
one
header
onboard
F1.
stream that I actually kind of peeked into. I don't remember what team it
Yeah.
was, but
Well, what I love about Le Mans this year was the record prior to now was 2 cars on the lead lap at the end of the race. This year it was 9. Like,
we got
if
sports car.
World
that
Endurance
whole
is in a golden age.
That and IMSA both are in their prime right now.
Oh, I tell you what, it's a shame there isn't a bit more interest in it. Because, Gary, I could see us doing a co-op career mode.
You know,
2-hour races in the same car.
Seeing the whole Le Mans this weekend, I was just like thinking about the Le Mans game that came out, and I was just like, ugh.
Oh, it's so
You know,
bad.
I want to play it, but I'm like, oh, it's just not good. So,
No.
'cause if you
Mustafa,
could get
welcome
a
in, buddy.
proper career mode or something with a game like that,
Gary,
it
Venturi
could be a lot
Tunnels.
of fun. Venturi Tunnels.
Right, chat. It is time for the first time tonight. If you're on Twitch, you can get your predictions in. If you're on YouTube, tell me where you think we are going to qualify. Where will Matt qualify? 2 minutes to get your votes in. And go. Thoughts on Haas pulling out a NASCAR? It's a shame. It's a real shame. But they've been pretty dog poo anyway, haven't they, for years? Gary can tell you more about that than I can. But I'm pretty certain Stuart Haas, with the exception of Kevin Harvick, have been terrible for ages. And Gary's gone now, so he can't tell you that.
English or
Tommy
Spanish? Well, I can't speak much Spanish.
Hello everyone, it is time.
Oh,
for
Gary.
That's,
one of
estoy
our
bien,
very
too.
favourite stops on the calendar.
That's more
It's
Spanish than I know,
Albert
and I did it for
Park,
3
and we're
years.
about to take the cars right up to the edge.
Right, Gary. It's time, qualifying. How are you feeling for this one? This is our first wet session of the year, isn't it? Because every other race so
Yeah.
far has been in the desert.
I've kind of sucked so far in the rain in this game compared to F123, so I'm not feeling the most confident. I should be really considering the fact that it's going to be a wet race, so maybe I want to make some adjustments here to kind of suit a bit more of, you know, a wet kind of situation. I'm actually quite
I
happy
don't
with
mind
what
the
I
rain.
see there. Well,
I don't mind the rain on this game. God
choose either
Gaming, thank you for the
language.
raid.
I got to stick with
Hope
English.
we don't mind. Right, I'm going to find my zen. Gary, I reckon both of us are going to be top 10 here.
Let's see.
Or
I
in
got
a
no
wall.
force feedback.
Remember, no overtake. No overtake.
That's fine. I got no force feedback. It's gonna be a bad lap, anyways.
Ah, that's a problem. See, you get no force feedback. I have a weird bug in my game where my Fanatec wheel can suddenly have way too much. Like, it's just absolutely throwing itself side to side down the straights.
A dry track's bad enough with no force feedback. Now,
A wet track is near impossible.
what is
yeah.
this car gonna do? If I beat anybody, if I beat anyone here, that AI, they're forced into retirement at the end of this session right here. This is terrifying.
Luckily, there's not too many... I mean, it's the final sector where you'll lose out. I just got no top-end speed.
Yeah, neither do I. Just kind of pinning it, hoping for the best. Oh my god. The fact that I haven't crashed, in my opinion, is quite a feat in itself so far.
Oh, the understeer is terrible.
Come on, get around this final turn. We did it. No force feedback, and we made it around. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Beat somebody.
I'm happy. I'm
beat
very
one car.
happy.
Who's retiring?
It'll be Pierre Gasly, I reckon, again.
I'm thinking, you know, Daniel Ricciardo. Oh, wait. We drive for V-Carb. It's Ocon, Esteban Ocon.
Oh, I got the wrong Alpine.
I nearly beat the Ferrari of Carlos Sainz. What's going on here with Carlos Sainz?
I would guess they locked up somewhere.
Matt got P5, which is a very solid qualifying effort there.
I am staggered by that. Well, Gary, once again, I've outqualified Perez. I haven't lost to Checo so far this year. I reckon if I can keep this up, surely I get that seat at the halfway stage of the season. Can I just say, chat? None of you thought I would qualify P5. That is disappointing. And I don't blame you. There was no way I was expected to be there either. Like I said, the AI are quite weak here in the rain, so hopefully we've got a good chance. I guess we'll do race predictions then? Yeah, so Gary and I have agreed not to use ERS in qualifying because the AI don't. That's why. That was, yeah, definitely wasn't full wet conditions. So if you're on Twitch, you can get voting again. If you're on YouTube, tell me in chat, where do you think we are going to finish the Australian Grand Prix? For reference, we came 4th in Bahrain, 2nd in Jeddah. So this time around, we should finish 0th, I reckon. Ooh, okay. Rain actually tails off in the race. Gary, have you had a look at the rain for the race?
Yes.
It tapers
90,
off.
90. Yeah, it's at 84%.
That makes the difference, sir.
Okay.
That'll make the difference.
I
Darren
found myself
believed in it.
running
I
on
appreciate it.
110 AI a lot in this game for the first time.
Yeah, it is quite easy, isn't it? Around a lot, especially a track like... I think the problem is, of course, you get 3 really easy tracks in Bahrain, Jeddah, and Albert Park. And then you go to Japan and Shanghai, which are 2 of the AI's best, which is quite difficult. How much do you know about monitors? I know a bit, Mustafa. I'd love to try and see another podium. Rain
It'd be a
does
miracle
ruin
for
the
me to get a
FPS.
podium here.
No, you can do it, Gary. If I
You
can
know,
do it, you
I've
can do it.
had a history of good runs in the rain in the 23 co-op, so...
I hate to break it to you, Gary. This isn't F123.
It looks a lot like it to me.
It's raining sideways, Gary. That is not good.
It's a bit wet. I think we will be starting on the wet compound here.
Probably. It's looking that way. It is looking that way. It
Very
is
wet.
20 degrees. Very wet. Will we see any grid penalties, Gary?
I don't know.
I
I
hope
got some
so.
life water.
You've got some life water.
Yeah,
Explain
it's
that
called
to
life
me.
water. I don't know. It's, I guess, like, reincarnates you? I don't know.
Do you guys use bottled water? Is that like a big thing over there?
What else are you supposed to use?
Tap water?
Looking down the rest of the grid, we have
Is that a real comment?
Fernando Alonso.
Yes.
Oscar
Why would I
Piastri,
drink out of a tap?
Mr. Monaco.
Why wouldn't you
Russell,
drink out of a tap?
Hamilton.
You either get
Perez,
water out of a bottle or you get
Leclerc,
water out of the fridge.
Stroll,
You know?
Well, yeah, I get it out of the fridge, but you know what I mean.
Magnussen,
okay.
Bottas, Joe, Hulkenberg.
Has
Sainz,
Gary gained a
Golden
place?
Boy.
He's up to
I hope
18th.
so.
Oh, no.
Logan
Yeah,
Sargent.
Sergeant with a penalty, of
Welcome to
course.
the commentary box and
Logan Sargent to the back of the grid here. It is coming down here in Australia. So, yeah, that last time slot, it's gonna Will we see a switch over to intermediate compound tires?
I think that might be the case.
So my
I wonder.
options here are either default strategy, 1 stop, which gives me 30 minutes and 39 seconds, 0.493, or the alternate strategy, a 1 stop, which would give me 30 minutes, 39 seconds, 0.493.
Wow. Okay.
So which one should I go for? Default or alternate? I'm going alternate.
Interesting. Very, very interesting, Gary. Chat, I cannot afford to risk this from such a high position. I cannot start on inters. We've got to start on full wets.
All right.
I can't throw it
You
away.
ready to roll?
I'm ready to roll if you are, sir. Oh, I forgot we got the
force feedback.
broadcast safety car. I forgot about
I
the
forgot about
broadcast.
that. Whoops. Look at the track there. Actually, it looks pretty cool.
Right then, the formation lap has
It
started.
looks wet, is
and
what
I
it
must
looks
say,
like.
The weather conditions
Oh.
are the best today for visibility and grip.
I was so nervous that you were going to start this on
Everyone can
inters.
settle in and concentrate.
No,
This
no,
race
no.
in these conditions
I
will
really,
require a
really
lot of
debated it.
focus.
But I think from starting P5, I can't risk it. I don't have inters selected, chat. No, we're okay.
We're almost ready to take the start of the race as the cars take their positions on the grid. with the
Gary, I'm
drivers
genuinely
in
nervous
their
for this.
final preparations.
Like, where I've done fairly well so far this year, I'm genuinely nervous that this is going to be bad. If this
I
was
mean, you have your
pre-patch,
best
yeah, we'd all be on
qualifying so
wets.
far.
Yep. Yep. I just want to get a good
Um,
start. That's my goal.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a weird run down towards turn 1 here to where I can't really abuse my ability to attack the AI into turn 1 as much as I would like. But we're going to make an attempt.
Oh, and breathe, chat. I need to get a heart rate monitor for streams, I reckon.
I want to get one of those.
Yeah, I just don't know
It'd be
what
cool if I could
which
sync my
one to buy.
Fitbit or something onto my monitor.
Yeah. Right, here we go then. 5 red lights, Gary, here in the land down under.
I got no force feedback.
Oh, Gary.
Hold on.
Ah!
I might be able to make this work. Let me
The McLarens have almost taken each other out.
get my position. Let's do that. Let me turn the wheel off. If this doesn't work, we're going to have to restart.
Aww.
I'm trying to get it rolling here. Come on, come on. Let me just go through the... Oh, my car is plowing into the back.
All I heard there was it's plowing into the back and then you just stopped.
Oh, sorry, I forgot my key behind there.
The track feels awful, but I mean, I definitely should not have gone inters.
Alright, so
We
got
made the
force
right
feedback
choice
back.
there. That's good.
So now we can try to do so. I got up to 15th there, so I mean, not too bad. Lacking straight lines. Oh my god. This is going to be a problem.
You good?
Nah, just the fact that we're so slow in the straight line.
Ah, fair enough. Yeah, it is quite a concern here, isn't it? And I got 2 McLarens behind me, which are very racy.
You heard it here first. McLaren is racing.
Just want to try and ease the car in as well.
I'm just kind of chilling. Let this thing happen. Keep this car in one piece. I have struggled quite a bit being comfortable, really in all aspects of this game.
Chat, a no-stop might genuinely be possible here. I'm just putting that out there. Depends what happens with the conditions later on, but it might be worth trying to set ourselves up that a no-stop is possible. Because Alonso and
Kind of
Verstappen
overdriving
are
some of these
rapid.
corners right now.
And you got to be careful you don't do that. You cannot overdrive this track, otherwise your rear tyres overheat, and then you got no
a lot of
grip.
spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Yeah, it's so difficult in it earlier on to kind of work out how much you need to push the wet tyre in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Sainz go. He's so much quicker, and I think if we can just kind of settle in behind, try to let him go. Now he's just slowing up like crazy, but I think it's a pointless fight there, and all the signs are pointing forward if we follow him. See what I did
Good
there?
pun. Yeah, incredible.
He's just locked up and gone off track, so that was a
Yep.
total waste.
Yep, they do that. Ah! I've been tagged by Lando. He's trying to give me the touring car bump and run. I'm so much slower than Verstappen and Alonso at the front.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep
Yeah, I got no
taking care
speed.
of them.
No, same. I think the AI is still running their dry downforce levels. Luckily, there's no DRS.
Uh, uh.
You good?
Yeah, we're fine.
Born to play, thank you for the raid. Oh, come on. I have a couple of curve monitors for editing, and I quite like them, but not for gaming. Sorry, Lando. I gotta get the elbows out. So Max and Fernando then, Gary, are running about a second a lap faster than me at the moment.
They'd be gone. I
That
don't
thing
think
I
I'm
said
faster
about...
than a single car here.
Well, the thing I said about the AI maybe being not that good around here, I think that was a lie.
You had your Las Vegas episode, AI.
Yeah, I must have. That was so stupid. Reese's Pieces, thank you for the follow.
That while we're just literally riding here on our own, waiting for some luck here. Going to the F1 exhibit this Friday
Oh yeah, you need to let me know how you get on.
in Toronto. I'm gonna take a lot of pictures and stuff to share. Oh, my engine just blew up.
No,
Well,
no.
so
Is
we have a lot
that
of
seriously?
time. We have a lot of time to talk about some F1 exhibit in Toronto this week. Hope you all are having a good day. I definitely think we don't need to stay on this tire anymore, Mark. We are done.
So stupid.
There's been an incident
So
on track,
stupid.
But officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now.
Ah!
Be
Man,
careful.
can't have
Virtual
anything nice in
safety car,
Melbourne, man.
Virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Okay,
I
slow
think this
down,
one has been
slow
another
down.
race
Your
for you to
delta's
forget, Gary. I don't know
negative,
about you.
which means you're going too
It's
fast.
the start
Reduce
of
your
this
pace.
career mode has not been pretty. Not been pretty. What happened
What
at
you've had
Bahrain,
so
we just-
far.
Bahrain, we were just kind of slow,
Okay,
but we were also
VSC
fast at
ending.
the
We're
same
going
time.
green. Maintain positive delta until
Jeddah,
the green
obviously, a
flags.
recto, and then this time, well, y'all just saw what happened there. So,
That's up there with my start last season on F1 23, with 3 engine failures in the first 4 Grand Prix.
we didn't even make it 4 laps. It's like
That
Denny
is the
Hamlin at
earliest
Sonoma.
engine failure I've ever
Definitely
seen,
we need to stay
yeah.
on this tyre a bit longer, but there's no question the track's
So then,
trying.
how's
We might be
everyone
in a
doing?
position to change soon. Green flag.
I'm doing alright, thanks, Gary. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. Just having a good old time here. This whole start was
what?
a bit of a recipe for disaster with
I hate
feedback
this.
Slow your
What
pace
happened now?
immediately.
We got another VSC because they're trying to remove your car, or
Oh,
someone
no.
else's broke down. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's really
no.
dumb.
No, I don't see any other cars with any issues right now.
No, I've seen it before a couple of times on this game. It gives you one VSC and then gives you another.
Were you able to get a proper thumbnail from the last co-op?
I didn't actually ever try, to be honest.
So I saved the race replay.
Yeah.
Game crashes no matter what when I try to go into
Oh,
it.
okay.
And I'm like, lovely.
That's a bit odd. Yeah, you say you shouldn't have been able to save it, though, should you? Which is a bit
Well,
odd.
from Bahrain.
Virtual safety car is
Oh,
ending.
sorry.
Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens.
Can't get done for speeding under VSC. I'm staggered there isn't just a button you can press now that keeps you at delta, like a pit limiter. It's so stupid, isn't it? Are you going to do a full series on F1 Manager 24? I fully plan to. I'm really actually quite looking forward to F1 Manager 24, to be honest. I think a lot of people are, because F1 24's been a bit lackluster.
So, I'm just gonna spill the beans.
You're doing a series, aren't you?
Oh yeah, F1 Manager. Yeah. But if they cannot fix some core issues of F1 24,
Okay, clear.
what is this? June 18th?
Yep.
They can't fix it
Yep.
by like August, like specifically AI trains and stuff.
Yep.
Okay,
If
caution,
they can't fix
caution.
some
Oh,
of these core
Gary.
issues, oh no.
Reduce
It's
I
gonna be
think you've
virtual
broken
safety
it.
cars.
Delta on your dash.
Your car won't leave the track.
But if they can't fix these core issues, I am going to go back to F1 23. And
I know
just,
you said that to
do
me.
is
Okay, slow
there
down, slow down.
because
Your delta's negative, which means
I've
you're going
already
too fast.
modded
Reduce your pace.
every car model from F1 24 into F1 23.
Wow.
So the only things that would be different is the HUD, and we would not have an updated Silverstone or Spa or Qatar.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, Silverstone don't really matter. Qatar doesn't matter
Silverstone's
too
quite
much.
similar,
Spa does a
yeah.
bit, yeah.
But that's kind of the plan, because I'm like, I personally do believe they will get it fixed, so that it's just like a
Okay, VSC ending.
backup
We're
plan
going
in
green.
case they don't, because
Maintain
I'm not going to
positive
spend a whole
delta
year
until the
playing
green flags.
an AI train.
Yeah, yeah.
Not fun. And I know as well viewers have said they don't like it, so
Ah! Lando! Have you seen as well, Gary, on F1 Manager, if you set up your own team, you can then leave it and race yourself?
that's kind of cool though.
The car
I mean,
ahead.
why
I
hasn't
always
that
thought
been
my
done
team
on the
should
F
have
on the
something
official
like
F1
that.
Is the
game?
gap that we
Yeah.
can
Exactly.
the car ahead by
That was
6.2
one of the reasons I
seconds.
never did my team, was because you're just locked into your own
One team. Yeah.
Yeah, so this
Well,
is not
so you
guaranteed
could
to
mod
happen, it's
yourself
just a
out of it,
plan
couldn't
B
you?
In case. Oh yeah, so I was thinking about some system like that for season 2 when Trackhouse comes in. Yeah, F1 Manager 24 is going to be fun. I've already got.
I would love if they,
plan there.
yeah. Imagine they did an online mode where we could like manage 2 teams against
That'd
each
be
other.
kinda
That would be
cool.
so fun. Get like up to 10 people each managing a team. Ash, thank you for the follow. We might not get a VSC this lap, which is good. I might speak too soon though. I think it's just any time any other driver makes an error, we're going to get a VSC. Because, of course, there's 2 yellow flags out. I can't imagine playing F1 Manager on console, to be honest.
No, it's a very.
Like, I know...
It's kind of like playing City Skylines on a console. It's just like.
Well, I know everyone I know that has it on console says it works fine. I just hate the idea.
Clicking with your D-pad and.
Are you going to split teams after Season 1? So the plan is... So basically, Gary and I currently are fighting for the Red Bull seat, currently occupied by Sergio
What is
Perez.
this?
What's wrong?
I got this cool tire performance graphic on my screen. It's gone. It was comparing
there was-
the tires of Verstappen and Alonso presented
Yeah.
by Amazon.
That was on last year's game.
I've never seen that, ever.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain that was on last year's game,
No,
sir.
I'm pretty sure that you might actually just be wrong.
Fair enough.
That was cool.
Oh, come on.
At least I can put something in the game. Are we still under virtual safety car? What's happening? No, we are racing.
No, we're racing. Yeah,
How
we've
long
been
have we
racing for
racing
ages.
Oh.
We've gone 2 laps now, clean.
Oh, I had no idea.
Say, we're getting close to a switch to Inters. Problem is, I now get nothing from Mark because I've had the annoying pit radio bug.
Where you cannot pull up the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Gary, if things keep going like this might end up being the most boring co-op episode we've ever done.
You were probably, now that I'm off the track, you're probably like the 17th quickest car.
Probably, yeah.
But
Although,
you're
to be
just
fair, I
able
haven't
to
got much of a
stay in
train
front.
behind me.
That's because they've all been doing silly stuff.
Fair enough. Yeah, Mark has left me, chat, again. Apparently it is one of the other big things that Coders and EA intend on fixing.
Intend.
Yeah. For F1 25, I'm sure. Maybe. Oh,
Where you
Damn
going,
it.
bud?
I don't know.
Oh my God, Matt comes right back on. You
No,
know, I
and
was
hang on a
excited.
minute.
There
I never
really
went
wasn't
off.
More option there.
Yeah.
There were
Oh,
a few
Lando's going to
times
run away from me.
I can't
Oh,
give him
we got
credit
another
for
one
Jetta,
gone.
though. Oh, yeah, that is Gasly is out. Matt 2-2's in already for the Inters, huh?
Yeah, we're going to try it. Now I've lost the place.
No fish helmet in this game. No, well, you get 2 helmets to choose from in the whole game.
You have to, you can buy them, Gary. Don't forget you can buy them.
Oh my God, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that.
They put everything that was free in F1 23 now behind the first podium pass on F1 24.
How many
Disgusting.
helmets have the previous games launched with? At least 10.
Oh, yeah, more than that, I would have thought.
And then this year they were like, you get 2 options.
Yeah.
Pay up.
1 car livery for my team, which you can immediately change the colour of, but you get stuck with some horrible design on it.
They only have 1 livery for my team.
Yep. Yep.
I didn't know that. Shame on you, EA.
Absolute garbage.
Shame on you.
Co-op is now your weekly rant about Formula 1 games. You'd be pleased to know. Yeah, the mark bug's been around, but nowhere near as prominent in the last couple of games.
Verstappen's coming in. Alonso is coming in. Everybody's about to flood in here. We got a battle
Well, I
happening
hope they go
between
into
Perez
wets.
and Leclerc. Let's go watch Verstappen, and what is he doing? That is a fresh set of green stripe intermediate compound
Damn it.
tires.
Say, it was definitely the right call. I've taken over 2 seconds out of Sergeant Hulkenberg this lap. I'm just hoping I get back ahead of Lando. Come on. Has Lando stayed out there, or is that Oscar? Oh, there he is! Lando Norris!
Oh.
Ah! Not giving up.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
Alonso
Nodding
hasn't even come out in
is
traffic.
gone. Yeah, Alonso's got a pretty clear track ahead here. Yellow in sector 1.
That's you.
That's just my car, yeah.
Yeah, we did have the exact same glitch last year at Australia, didn't we? My eye broke down.
I thought that was Spain.
No, Australia as well.
Yeah, you did break
Spain,
down a lot,
you
so-
were on. Spain, I was on track. Australia, you were on track.
Verstappen's a slicing through. Matt is, I mean, I don't know where he's going. I can't say he's going all the way to Australia with a cut like that, but he went all the way to Canada.
Hang on a minute. No, that was fine. What are you,
That
what
was
are you
not
on about?
fine. That would
It
have been a
was
lap
fine.
deletion.
Yeah, we.
And that one, I mean, he's going right over top of the, whatever you want to call
don't
that
get
thing there,
damaged.
that platform.
Caleb, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Gary is critiquing my driving. Clearly, he's so good he can keep the car in the race.
I mean, my talent can't keep the engine in the car. I kind of want like a cookie right now or something.
I didn't finish, the first 4 races of co-op last season. I believe I survived one of, like, the first 6, which I won. Because then we went to Monaco and I stacked it there. But co-op on this year's game, I'm hoping is going to be different. I'm still just impressed I survived Jeddah, to be completely honest, chat. To be fair, I then didn't during the Williams Road to Glory after I gave Gary all that stick. Literally the very... Oh, damn it. The very next night I went and cut it. Yeah, I did get a warning for that, and rightly so. It should be the number next to your name. Now,
I'll be right back. I gotta see if I can find a cookie.
Fair enough. So Alonso's struggling. I don't know why. Maybe just hasn't got the pace on the Inter? Could we get back-to-back P2s? Am I gaining time on Alonso? I would ask Mark, but I can't tell. Kate Pilly as well, sorry. Thank you for the follow as well. Are we quicker than Alonso, chat? Like, what's going on? I'm not convinced we are. We're definitely not quicker than Max. Let's say these were the conditions we had during my team when we won here. Ah! That was scary.
I hope no one saw me trying to get in there. I got a cookie.
Yeah, we're definitely gaining just through that one corner. Gary, I might actually be able to fight a car that isn't Lando Norris towards the end of this. Alonso is slow in one corner only, but it's enough. Yeah, we gain everything on Alonso there. New fastest lap. I'd take the bonus point if we can have it. Come on, nose in. Is this hammer time, chat? We gotta go for it. It might be that we get to Alonso on, like, the final lap of the race. You can just see through there, we're able to keep it so planted, and the AI cannot put the power down. We're basically even within the rest of the lap. Which I think in of itself is quite impressive against an Aston Martin. But... oh, we got yellows. Ah, one of the Mercs is gone.
Lewis is stopped on the track. He's not out. He's just stopped. He's spun around.
That could be a safety
This
car.
could be a safety car.
Don't think it will be, though.
Huh.
I mean, I would take a safety car. We're fast.
That would be an F123 for sure. Because it's raining and the car stopped. That's like perfect.
Hamilton's got going again, though. I think this game factors that in way more. It's like, can that AI go again quite easily? Yes. Well then, don't worry.
F123 is going to be like NR 2003 for F1 fans.
No, I don't think so. F1 2020.
I would love to do that F1 2020 Ultimate Career Mode mod and stuff and do a
It's
series
so fun.
on it. But I cannot get past the absolutely terrible damage model.
What do you mean?
Tapping a car just slightly, tearing my wheel right off is just no.
You can get away with a little bit of contact.
Yeah,
but it's certainly...
it needs to be way more lenient.
Really? How much
Yeah.
contact do you make with people?
I tested it about 5 or 6 races just because I wanted to see what it was like. And I'm talking the slightest contact would rip the wheel right off. And I was just like,
Oh, yeah.
why would I do this?
Well, to be fair, the amount of
And AI
times
as well.
I
It's
have to
not just players,
exactly,
it's
yeah.
AI on AI as well.
The amount of times I'd
I'm
have to
like, what the
restart a
heck?
race because half the field were gone on lap 1.
Now I don't know if that was the guy that designed it, made it like that.
Yeah,
or if
yeah,
that's just the limitations, but
No, that's what he did, yeah.
if he
He
could,
turned up the damage.
if he was willing to literally just make a option, I would assume it wouldn't be that hard. It would probably just be changing something in one file. To.
But did you try reduce damage on it?
I tried the smallest amount of damage and it made no difference.
Ah, okay.
So if he could like make a more lenient one, I would 100% do it. But yeah, 0. Like if he does that, it's 100% happening. If he doesn't, there's a 0% chance I'll ever do anything on it.
Fair enough. Say, I don't mind it, just as something a bit different, to be fair. CS Carno, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. This might actually end up being a last lap decider between Alonso and I. Oh, come on. Thing as well, I gotta make sure Max doesn't see on my fastest lap. Ugh.
You almost pinned it right there.
That was
Sainz
almost a
through on that
Michael,
Albon.
Michael Schumacher 2006. Here, at that very
Verstappen
corner.
is enjoying a nice 10-second mirror advantage right now. He's just cruising.
Yeah, he really is. Verstappen has once again walked this one. Well, I think if I were to finish P2, Gary, and it's a big if, I feel like I would actually mathematically be his biggest title threat.
Okay.
This is not the sprint, this is the real Grand Prix. It's just we only do 35% races in this series. Come on! I just got to get the run on him once, and then I can park the bus like I did with Lando. I told you the AI in intermediate conditions are terrible. I mean, what I would love to see is just a Verstappen error towards the end of this. Not even that, say, I get in front of him, but at least I can fight him. I think they would do a sprint race in Australia quite soon. And the only thing is, of course, that no Europeans could... Well, unless they did it at like 11 PM. Which I don't know what time that would be there. I think they just know they would get no interest by Europeans. Although they did do one in Shanghai, so... You never know. The fact that only one European race this year has a sprint, I feel, is a little bit insulting. Like, I get, of course, they're trying to get, obviously, fans in from different markets and things like that. But you're kind of there going, surely at least, you know, at least 2 of the sprints could be in Europe. But the fact that the US alone has 2 sprint weekends. We got to be very, very careful with our hot lap mode. We are using it. Oh, thanks, brother.
Yeah,
Nice team player you are.
of course.
So do you think in the intermediates then you would have been able to recover more places?
I would have won the race.
Would you?
Yeah.
I still genuinely, had you not stacked it in Jeddah, would love to have known how that race would have panned out. Because I think we would have been
as well.
close. Come on then, Fernando. we wouldn't be far away from dries, to be honest, looking at it.
Pass for 17th place.
Wow. I'm basically now just trying to hang on as close to Fernando as I can. That's the goal. Until we get round the back half of the lap. That yellow flag is still annoying me every single time. Come on! Come on then, Fernando. You've held on to P2 since the start. It might well be the most boring race we've ever done in this series. But we're going to try and still get the run on him.
So far.
Yeah, I meant ever, to be fair.
Oh, okay.
Come on, get the power down. Get the power down. Oh, that Aston Martin's got some legs on it, though. Oh, he wanted to squeeze me. We'll return the favour.
And then, oh no, that was dirty.
How was that dirty?
I'm sorry, where I grew up, we know how to drive wheel to wheel.
That was fine. What are you worried about?
Even know if sides were against the curb. How is that fair?
He should have backed out.
Yep, see? You can tell who the F1 guy is.
Yeah. Well, the F1 guy's about to have like a 50-point margin on you.
It's what happens when the engine doesn't hold up.
The engine... Well, so far you've had engine doesn't hold up, driver doesn't hold up, and Bahrain.
It is crazy when you think about it in reality, right? F1 drivers are the pinnacle of road racing talent.
Don't say
yeah,
road racing.
When you put them side by side into a corner, they don't know what to do. They're just like,
well,
I'm
yeah.
going to force him out of the corner. That is not racing, my guy.
No, it's really stupid,
Lando
isn't it?
Norris, I'm talking exactly to you.
Yeah, but there's loads of it. Unfortunately, it is the generation that have come in when Max Verstappen was allowed to get away with it. That's the problem.
It is a generational... One guy gets away with it, everyone starts doing it. Everyone learns
But one
that
guy
way.
did it, so it became entertaining, yeah. So then it just becomes the norm. So stupid. But Max Verstappen, though, in towards the final couple of corners of the Australian Grand Prix. I'm trying to see if he's going for fastest lap, because I'm trying to take it back.
He's using overtake right now, coming to the line. Is he going to do it?
No. I'm not, I don't think, with that line.
Well, you get to hold on to it
Big
anyways.
rear lockup. No, he's got it currently. Out of the final corner. Is it going to be enough to steal it back? No, it's not. That lockup at the final corner cost me. That is annoying. But we'll take another P2. My second P2 of the season. I'm happy with how this is going so far.
You got two P2s. I got two P not finished.
DNS. Funny.
win.
Ah! What on earth was that?
What are your thoughts on the FIA decreasing the age limit for a super license? Don't even let me get started on that mess. Favoritism at its finest.
Did anyone just see what my wheel did, chat? That was the scariest thing of my life. It tried to rip my hand off.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing
There's
some
Adrian
incredible
Newey.
driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
That was really scary. Get that clip, Mustafa. I need that. But Gary, I must admit, I don't know about you, but I'm getting bored of being on the podium each week.
I mean, I just, I would like to finish a race. Matt is second in the standings. We need to turn the AI up or something. 15th for me, 1 point on the board. But we're still beating 5 drivers, so I'm not going to complain.
Fair play. Fair play. Constructors-wise, Gary, we are up to P3. We're ahead of McLaren and Aston Martin. Ferrari have had an absolute stinker of a year so far, down in 6th. But, I mean, could Red Bull get both of their teams in the top 2? That would be quite wild.
That would be fascinating.
Max Verstappen does have 69 points, and it is glorious to behold. But thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure you leave a like, get yourself subscribed, all that good stuff. And Gary and I will be back, ready for the Japanese Grand Prix. I will not get a podium there.